Let's move on to question number 2. How do the AI voice bots integrate with existing AI and machine learning workflows? And where do they add the most ROI? And just in case we have students on the call, ROI is a return on investment. So basically, we need to be having more income coming in to the organization than spend. Otherwise, we're not going to make that profit in order to justify the automation. So just to repeat that question, Dave, how do AI voice bots integrate with existing AI and machine learning workflows? And where do they add the most measurable ROI?
Yeah. So basically, the AI voice bot is been designed to give a good ROI. Yeah. So a bot sits into your system and will join to all your other AI learning stacks or your CRM or any of your management systems in there. So it becomes a voice for all your systems, basically. So for example, if I call in and I'm wanting to know where my parcel is, the bot will answer the call and not just look at the connote number, but see in real time through the GPS data where my parcel is. And then through the other systems that you got there, it will know how long it's going to take me to get from point A, where I am now, to my final destination by using all the ETA models. So what it does, it packages all those models, all those information together from all the AI models and comes back in a natural language and basically says that, look, your parcel is in Greenwich right now and it's going to be over in Lakemba by 2 o'clock today. And not one human needs to be involved in that.
Interesting. What about the cost efficiency on that and the revenue growth and insights and optimization?
There's 3 things in ROI: cost efficiency, the revenue growth, and the insights. So the cost efficiency is really easy to work out. And I'll be blunt here, it's just, especially in a call center, it's just how much labor that you save. So you might have a 10-seat call center, putting a bot in there, and might go down to a 5-seat call center. So you instantly save 5 headcount there. The Gartner report says that is around about an average of 30% saving just in that. So that's where the cost efficiency gets in there. Also, when you've got spikes coming into your call center, like there could be an outage, so a lot of people are calling your call center, or this is a seasonal campaign, you don't have to have more staff there because a bot can handle thousands of phone calls at a time. So that's where the cost efficiency is. As in growth, there's a 10% uplift in sales using a bot. For example, on an abandoned cart, so you go to a online shopping, you punch everything in there, and then you walk away. You don't press go on it. Normally, you just get an email. If a bot gives you a call, it's got a 20% success rate of converting that sale. So that's money that would have been left on the table. So the bot will call you, say, look, I noticed you haven't pressed send on that. And then you'll ask questions, well, I'm not too sure if that's going to fit me, or I'm thinking about getting more of a discount. The bot can go into a role play and do the role play on the discount, and then work out that you want it, and then do the order for you on that one. The insights is a little bit harder to determine, but it's all the data that you get from these bots. And if you work the data properly, you're going to get higher customer satisfaction from the bots, and also you're going to have improved product efficiency. So that's the 3 main things that you're going to get out of the bot. So you've got the ROI on both sides of the ledger, and you've got all the data that you're getting from the bot that can really grow your business.
Excellent, excellent. And it's also important to highlight too for the audience that when it comes to telephony voice bots, it's not just call centers, right, Dave, that we can use this solution, right? It's not just call centers.
We just deployed one for dementia. So what it does, it sits next to the patients, reminds them on that, Gary, have you taken your drugs today? It's, 10 o'clock in the morning. And Gary must respond to say, yes, I have taken it. Yeah. With dementia at our times, there's a thing that I didn't know about called sundowning. And so at later in the day, the patient gets a little bit irritable. The bot can tell stories of where the guy can go back into or play his favorite music. So there's heaps of applications where the bot can perform safety in public transport, being a tour guide, a whole heap of those things, not just on the front end of a call center.
Yeah, that's a great case study. Fantastic case study. Excellent.